They walked onto set already crying, and they left the same way. And that tells you everything. This wasn't a normal rap day. For the cast of Stranger Things, this wasn't just the end of a show. It was the end of a childhood. For more than 10 years, this set was their second home. They didn't just work together, they grew up together. First fame, first pressure, first heartbreaks. So when the final day arrived, it didn't feel like finishing a job. It felt like closing a chapter of life that could never be reopened. When the crew announced, "This is the last one," something unexpected happened. Nobody rushed out. The cast stayed inside the set. They didn't want to leave. They sat together in silence, hugging, crying, holding on to the moment while everyone else waited outside. Noah Schnapp later said he had never experienced anything like it. Finn Wolfhard remembered asking everyone to stay just a little longer because once they stepped outside, that moment wouldn't belong to them anymore. Those few quiet minutes felt sacred. No cameras, no fans, just the people who grew up together. Finn called it the most real Stranger Things moment of all. For many of them, this show wasn't just success. It was where they discovered who they were. Maya Hawke admitted she didn't even know how to talk about life without the show. She missed the routine, the people, the feeling of belonging. Losing Stranger Things felt like losing a family all at once. Caleb McLaughlin described the final days as an emotional roller coaster. Memories kept hitting him non-stop, scenes from season 1, jokes between takes, moments that shaped his childhood. Even though it hurt, he chose gratitude. He said he felt blessed to be part of something that helped millions of fans escape their own pain. The last day felt like the last day of school. Nobody could focus. People were hugging, laughing, crying. Almost everyone who had ever worked on the show showed up, even if they weren't scheduled. That alone showed how much love surrounded this series. Millie Bobby Brown said the ending felt like crossing the finish line of something massive. There was pride, we did it, but also heartbreak. On her final day, everything felt heavier. Her last coffee on set, her last mark on the floor. The show that raised her was ending, and she wasn't ready to let go. Later, she shared photos from her early days on set and admitted that the last 10 years were most of her life. Saying goodbye to the cast and crew felt like saying goodbye to the people who helped raise her. In the end, Stranger Things didn't just end a story. It closed a real chapter of real lives. These weren't actors wrapping a project. They were kids saying goodbye to the place that made them who they are. And that's why this ending hurts not just for them, but for everyone who grew up watching alongside them. When fans finally watch the last episode, it won't just feel like a finale. It'll feel like saying goodbye to a part of their own childhood too.